pretty amazing what they can do. And I learned something I didn't know. This maneuver is called the diamond. And there's a point in their show where they try to get as close as possible to each other. And there are times where those wings, the outer wings, are no more than 18 inches away from each other. And they're flying like 700 miles an hour. 18 inches, that's not very much. Can you imagine the pressure that you're under when you're doing that? But the thing I learned, so we're talking about how to strengthen ourselves in the Lord, right? How to strengthen ourselves in the Lord. And the thing I learned from the Thunderbirds that helped me to understand that better is that these two guys, the one on the bottom and the one on the top, when they're flying, again, they're flying fast. 700 miles an hour. You know how fast that is? That's fast. You don't have time to think about anything. But you know where their eyes are at? You can't see it because the picture's too small. But their eyes are fixed on that guy in the front. They're flying 700-800 miles an hour. They're not looking at the ground. They're not looking at the sky. They're looking at that guy, the guy that's leading them. Their eyes are fixed on that plane that's out in the front. Whatever he does, they do. So you see there's a camera shot in the cockpit, and they're flying. The plane's going that way, and their eyes are over here. He goes that way, they go that way. He goes up, they go down. You know, they're following him. Their eyes never come off of him. If he goes straight into the mountain, guess what? They're going straight in the mountain too. He goes into the ground, they're going into the ground too, because they're not looking anywhere but him. Jesus is the same. No matter what's going on around us, 700 miles an hour, mountains, ground, sky, trouble, turmoil, he wants us to keep our eyes on him. He will never lead us wrong. Have you ever been following somebody in your car and you're going someplace and you don't want to lose them because you don't know where they're going, and they're driving super fast? They're not paying attention. There's an old Seinfeld episode that talks about this. Driving fast, cutting people off, doing things. And you're like, I can't keep up with you. You're breaking every law in the book, and I'm trying to keep up with you, but I can't. You're following the wrong person. They're breaking laws. You're following them, and they're breaking laws. Well, if you're going to stay with them, you're going to end up breaking laws too. They're going to get away, and you're going to get the ticket because they're in front of you. They're doing, 55 and a 35, and you're following them, you're going to get the ticket. They make an illegal turn, and you make an illegal turn because you don't want to miss them, you don't want to lose them, you get in trouble. When we keep our eyes on Jesus, he's never going to break the law. And that's a revelation that God wants us to know, is that if we keep our eyes on him and follow him, just like these Thunderbird pilots follow that number one plane in everything that he does, we are never going to be breaking the law because we're going to be following Jesus in everything that we do. You don't have to worry about the law anymore.